There we go. That is okay. That's better. That sheet was behind something, and it looks like it was making that go nuts. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. It's where we all started, or where this all started, really. The original WedNESday emulator itself. It's got a new feature, a new toy to play with. Something it didn't used to do, but now it does. It can simulate dirty cartridge. Let's just start with something simple. Oh, okay. That's a dirty cart, all right. Oh. Is fantastic. Hey robot, what should I do if my cartridge is dirty?
Oh, my circuitry, that's easy. Just blow into the slot, or use a can of compressed air to clean it off. It's like when you need to clean your own motherboard, you know?
I don't know. I don't have a motherboard, so I've never had to... Although I do clean the motherboard in my PC, so... I guess I would call it second-hand experience instead of first-hand experience. Why don't we start things off with some Super Mario Brothers?
You shouldn't do that.
What? Is there something wrong with the original Super Mario Brothers?
No. It's just, if you're going to play that one, I have some advice from the Jeff Rovin book that might be useful.
Oh, perfect. Look at that. Couldn't have planned that better if we tried. Whew. Well, very nicely done on that sticker. Yeah. Man. Actually, that's like... It's never going to be that good ever again, is it? Well, welcome in. We got our new dirty... Oh, really? It lets you choose... I didn't know that. Alright, how's it going, Future Rush? Yep, we got dirty cartridge emulation. So that's the command for that is unblow. Kind of following from the idea that if you blow in a cartridge, it takes dirt out. So if you unblow, it'll put dirt back into it. They update it all the time. Yeah. I haven't taken a look lately to see what new stickers they have on there either. Yeah, I decided we might need some help from Jeff Rovin, so I've asked the Robot Trash Can to read from his books for us. Apparently Rovin doesn't think it's a good idea to start with Super Mario Bros. 1. Does Mr. Rovin think there's a better game to start with instead of Super Mario Bros. 1?
Oh ho, you see, according to Jeff Rovin's book, it's all about the sequels.
Oh.
Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World are where it's at. Man, you know, Jeff says they have better graphics, tighter gameplay, more power-ups, and all that jazz.
Uh-huh. Really? So Rovin thinks the original game is obsolete, apparently. Note, AI version of Rovin may not necessarily agree with the opinions of the real-life Jeff Rovin. There's our disclaimer out of the way. Well, that's nice and all, but Super Mario Bros. 1 is the game that we're playing.
Oh well, if you insist. Sigh. Here, let me consult Jeff's book for some tips. Anyway.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, here's what Jeff Rovin says. In the first Super Mario Bros. Game, it's important to be quick about grabbing power-ups and rescuing Princess Peach, since time is of the essence. And also make sure you're careful with your jumps and avoid touching enemies or falling off ledges too much, since that'll just slow you down. Geez, that guy really knows his stuff.
Huh. Yes. That's one of the most basic guidance out there. We have a particularly dangerous pit to avoid falling into right here. Oh, yeah, that's... The more you know, yeah. Yes, thanks. Thanks, Rovin. Oh, this is it. Okay, I was confused because of the glitched out graphics. Yeah, we had the one that's 2 tiles wide and then the 1 tile wide, which I haven't called everyone's favorite jump in a very long time. Okay, we're doing good so far. We are now entering World 8-2.
Wait, no. Don't go there.
What? Why? What's wrong with 8-2? 8.
Well, according to Jeff Rovin's book, 8-2 is the hardest level in the whole game.
Oh. Oh. Well, yeah, you can't safely stand there, so I guess maybe it is the hardest level in the whole game. Got exactly 3 power-ups from here to the end of the game. There's the 1 power-up here, and then the 2 in 8-3. Hey, robot, you may be right. I just got hit by a bullet bill. Actually, this corruption is cool.
You see what I mean?
Makes the bullet bills look like they have cat ears.
Time for a power up, maybe?
Power up, maybe? Working on it. I got a mushroom. Oh!
Good choice. Worse. I'm going to consult Jeff's book again real quick. Ah yes, here we go. Oh. Wait. Can you get a mushroom? It's a good idea. Take it slow.
He's having a problem. Hard time talking here, huh?
And avoid taking any unnecessary risks, since you'll be able to break through some obstacles that you couldn't
portion
before.
of that. I wonder what portion of that is slowing everything down.
Good advice. That's right.
It would be a good idea to change it to use deck talk instead of AI for tonight, but the code has gotten complicated in that segment. I don't know if I can successfully change it over to deck talk or not, so now that he's done talking, though, it looks better. Oh, when the Goombas are dying, it looks more like they have bunny ears instead of cat ears. Break through obstacles that I couldn't before. Yeah. Alright, we're in 8-3, and there's Hammer Brothers here now. Oh, he jumped all the way down.
Oh. Hammer Bros are tough, you know.
Let's just restart this whole thing. Oh, you know what? I'll close this down too. This extra thing going in the background might have been just one little click too much for it to handle. TTS restarting itself. That's cool. We got like palette corruption going on the title screen. Also a really messed up actual title graphic. So that's an interesting situation. The data for that is like stored inside of the graphics memory, so it actually has to read it from the cartridge while loading the title screen. Shuffle the dirt around a little bit. Whoa. Nice hat. Not sure what's on top of Mario's head there. Okay, well, he grows up into it. It's fine. Little chunks of mushroom go floating away instead of numbers. So the parameter after unblow is how many pieces of dirt to add. So if you were to do unblow 8, up to 8 pins would be covered with dirt. But it's random, so it could end up hitting the same pin multiple times. Ah, welcome to 222 Castle. Next door to Low and La La La's castle. 6, 7, 8, 8, 9.
8.
Hey, robot, I got a game over and got sent back to 1-1. I'm about to take the 1-2 warp zone to get back to where I was.
Wait, don't do that. Worse, according to Jeff Roven's book, the warp zones in Super Mario Bros. Can actually be a trap. If you use the warp zone to skip too many levels, you might miss out on important power-ups and bonuses. You know, like mushrooms, fire flowers, and all that good stuff.
Well, true, but I know where all of the power-ups in 8-3 are located. Although it is a bit tricky to fight the Hammer Bros for them. Also need to make the, maybe make the graphical glitching randomly shuffle itself around every once in a while. It's fine. I already have Fire Flower Mario, and you can't save up power-ups for later. Maybe he's going to tell me that's why you should be playing Mario 3. It has a power-up inventory.
Oh dear. Well, I guess that changes things.
Uh-oh.
Where's?
Ooh.
Alright then, good luck on your adventures, my friend.
Almost had a horrific industrial accident. The elevator saved me there. Back to World 8.
8.
Everybody's favorite world. Alright, first one was the Buzzy Beetle. No real reason to bother with going for the 1-ups. Yeah, you get sent back to Small Mario in this one. It's quite the devastating blow. Can't spend your coins to roll for a new power-up like in 35. Although we did have my SMB 35 style ROM hack where you could press the select button to buy a power-up. You'd spend the 20 coins and just upgrade your power-up state by 1. And then if you were Fire Flower Mario, pressing select would give you the invincibility star. I couldn't really come up with any way of implementing the POW. It's like the code in the original game for handling enemy collisions and stuff is kind of complicated. I would want to tie into that to make it simulate every enemy on the screen being stomped on at the same time. See, the bullet bills have got like Hammer Bro heads now, it looks like. Oh, did not know that was a cannon. It's difficult to tell what stuff is when the graphics are all messed up. Oh, oh! Bullets coming for me. Yeah, some of the graphical glitches on this can end up locking the game up. Because this is a game that relies on the sprite 0 detection in order to know when to split the screen for the static status bar at the top. And it is in fact that coin sprite that's what it uses. So because that sprite is corrupted, we can see our split screen is not splitting in the right location, and we got our numbers kind of scrolling along for the ride. Yeah, in this version it's like a lot safer to hop onto that one pillar and hop back off again. Kind of turns it into the same jump from 8-1.
8.
Okay, made it. Oh yes, and also high shadow. I'm too used to shitpost style where I've got TTS going on. Can depend on the different voices to tell what's going on. Gotcha. Up. Okay. Is it better for Mario to die and try to get firepower again, or... Oh. Well, the decision is made for me. What's the best strategy for fighting Hammer Bros?
Oh no.
What? What's the best strategy for fighting Hammer Bros?
Sigh. Well, according to Jeff Rovin's book, the best strategy against Hammer Bros is to use the run and dodge method. You know, just keep running away from them and dodging their hammers whenever they try to hit you. It's not the most elegant solution, but it gets the job done, I suppose. Geez, NES games can be tough, man.
Oh, don't you know it. So there's nothing in there about getting inside the danger cone.
Yeah, no kidding. But hey, that's part of the fun, right?
So there's nothing in there about getting inside the danger cone?
Nah. Jeff doesn't really talk about that sort of thing in his books. But hey, if you ever need advice on how to beat NES games, you know who to call.
Wow, time running out. Alright, here we are, 8-4,
8.
Bowser's Castle. And time to answer the age-old question, is the underwater section optional?
Oh ho, you know the answer to that one, don't you? Worse. According to Jeff Rovin's book, the underwater section is most definitely not optional.
Since
you
when?
need to swim through it to get to Bowser's Castle and beat the game. But hey, if you're feeling lazy, you could always use a submarine to cheat your way through, I guess.
There's a submarine in this game? And there's a factual inaccuracy in the real Jeff Rovin's book, How to Win at Super Mario Brothers. He says that the underwater section is optional, and you should not go there because it's just a waste of time. Which, yeah, I guess it's... If your goal is to not win the game, then going there is just wasting time, because you'll, with any luck, win the game and not be playing it anymore. I have done it. I have defeated Bowser.
Oh my circus, you did it. Congratulations.
Glitch up. Peach a little bit more. Ooh, nice. Oh. Yeah, button B to start a new game. That poor Cartridge, it's even worse. Oh, that'd be kind of cool too, actually, if the emulator could detect every time the game was beaten and make the graphics dirtier for the next loop. Got plenty of address line corruption this time around, but nothing on the data lines, which is kind of surprising. So if you lose any data pins, you're going to have... oh wait, is it missing what? No, I guess... I don't know. It's difficult to tell. You get vertical streaks when the data pins are missing, since it means that that pixel will always be a 0 instead of a 1 every time it's red. That's right. So this being the essentially New Game Plus, or second loop of the game, all of the Koopas, or not Koopas, all of the Goombas are replaced with Buzzy Beetles. Huh? And all, hey, thank you for pushing that button. Yeah, very special very special emulator with all kinds of features, including probably the only time I've ever seen actual dirty cartridge emulation, but you know, I came up with the idea and here it is. But that's not all. We can also... Chat has full control to add Game Genie codes to the game while I'm playing. So that would be !GG plus, followed by one or more codes. It's especially fun if I'm like running and suddenly people turn off my ability to jump or whatever. It's kind of like crowd control in a way, but you know, it's its own thing. Lakitu is difficult to see being like green on a green background. Oops. Get hit by that almost invisible piranha plant. Is that the one we go down? It is. Okay. Fortunately, we know there's a mushroom right over here. If I can get it without sliding out of the... Okay, there we go. And actually, one of the other key features is the inverted music. Let me put that on here. Flip M. There we go. So this is known as negative harmony. You can find lots of videos on YouTube of people making songs like this by hand. It's basically... Music is a series of intervals, so you have your first note, and then the rest of the notes are either higher or lower in pitch. So if you just flip that around, so every time it would go down, it goes up, and every time it would go up, it instead goes down, then you end up with negative harmony. So you get music that's almost oddly familiar, but not at the same time. It's funny how with the palette corruption caused by this. All of the hidden blocks are extremely visible. Come on, come on. There we go. Back to World 8 we go. Robot, my cartridge seems to have gotten really dirty. I'm in the middle of the game and can't stop playing to take it out and clean it.
No problem. Just use the advice from Jeff Roven's book and blow into the slot, or use a can of compressed air to clean it off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I don't think that'll work while the game is being played. In real life, the magic jiggle could possibly help with this. So after the cartridge is pushed all the way in and latched down, you just wiggle it left and right inside of the slot, and it kind of cleans stuff up just enough to where the pins can make good contact again. The only problem is that also runs the risk of freezing the game entirely. Because if you're... So, there's actually 2 chips, at least, inside of all NES carts. You got the PRG chip, and that's got all the data that goes to the CPU. The assembly instructions for making the game run. And your CHR chip has got all your graphics. And that goes direct to the PPU, picture processing unit. So pixels go from there to your screen. So if that's dirty, you just get graphical corruption. But if your PRG, if that gets dirty, well, you're going to read completely the wrong data, and your CPU is totally going to just crash on you. Watch out for the spiny. Stomp the Lakitu and go. The inverted bullet bill launching sound effects. It's supposed to be like that boom noise. Got the mushroom, doing good. Staying up on top of everything is a good, safe place to be. What is this? Oh, it's another pipe. Oh no. Tried to crouch, but it didn't go through. Right, and none of the levels in World 8 have midway points like the earlier stages do. Actually, I'm not sure if that's just World 8 or if they stopped doing that in World 7. Actually, I got the commented disassembly, so I could always just look at that to answer that question if I wanted to. Don't have to do any science or test it out at all. Gotcha. But yeah, fun thing about the rendering. The piranha plants are actually always, like, once you get close enough, they're always in their pipe, just waiting. I bounced off of that brick there. As soon as you get close enough, you can see they spawn inside of their pipe. And if you're too close, they won't come out. But you can see they're sitting there, waiting for you to step away from the pipe. Kind of strange order of operations, though. If you get close enough for them to spawn in and then move away, they'll come out. But if you get right up against the pipe again, once they move down, don't get hit by that. Their sprite disappears, and then it doesn't come back until you move away again. Okay. mushroom. I think I'm on my last life now, probably, so I gotta... Oh. Accidentally transformed myself. Oh. There we go. You can see the piranha inside this pipe. Oh, right, that's the bonus room. I think I jumped, but that was not soon enough. Okay, had another life. Those enemies move fast on the second loop. Maybe I should shuffle the dirt around. Let's pretend we're jiggling the cart a little bit. Oh! Now that one's got lines missing. Makes for an interesting effect on the text. I don't like what I've done with that Koopa shell. How many lives do I have? Whoa. Gotcha. At least we don't have to worry about lack of two parties in the original game. Popular side effect of Mario 35. People send their enemies to each other and they very quickly multiply. Careful. Oh, right, you can't do that. So that's the strategy in Mario 35, is just run off of that pipe and then you can jump off of that last pillar. Feels like this particular graphical corruption is actually easier to identify stuff than the earlier one. Because this one focuses more on kind of messing up the graphics, you know, kind of erasing them instead of swapping them out for the wrong graphics. Back to Hammer Brosville. Population, I'm not sure of the exact count. I wonder though, does this stage have a... Oof! Landed right on top of the hammer. Aw. Does it have an even number of Hammer Bros? Are they all paired up with each other? Bros for bros? I'm gonna try... Oh wow. Try some of this. Into chapter 2? Yeah, it's a good enough place to resume from. Reshuffle that dirt though. Whoops. Oh. Accidentally ran the same command twice. Go to the other one. Okay. Poor Sub C. Not sure what even happened to it there. least the text is still the correct text. Quite often, that's like the first thing to get scrambled in my testing. Messed up title screen. Ah, yeah. That pretty accurately expresses what's going on right now. We mess up the graphics too much on this, and that would really lead to problems with the overworld segments. Oh hey, turned him into a clone of me, a recolor. Okay, we got some sprite swapping going on with some of these characters. Ooh. Are you okay there, Chief? Your mouth looks a bit troublesome. It's a yo-yo, kind of. Yeah, I guess while we're here, we can go ahead and talk some of the speedrun tech. This game, at least the overworld sections, it's all about the event flags. There's only certain specific event flags you need to trigger in any given area. So at first glance you would think, oh, I need to talk to everybody in this village, but it actually only has certain specific NPCs that you actually have to talk to. Reset robot.
Oh, snap.
Hey robot, what can you tell me about the NES game Star Tropics?
Ah, Star Tropics. A fine game indeed. I have consulted my trusty book How to Win at Nintendo Games, and it tells me that in this game, you must defeat the evil pirate captain and his crew.
No? Hey robot, are you sure about that? I thought Star Tropics was a game where you played as a American teenager who must go to the tropics to rescue his uncle who was kidnapped by aliens. Come back and be like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm right.
My apologies. I must have mixed it up with the game Minis Tropical. In Star Tropics, you are correct. You play as an American teenager who must rescue your uncle, who was kidnapped by aliens. The evil pirate captain and his crew are not in the game at all. Thank you for correcting me.
I mean, there are kind of pirates in the game, but they're like weird zombie ghost pirates. Hey robot, did you know you can skip the first boss in this game by damage boosting through it? That is, if the...
I do not see that information in my book How to Win at Nintendo Games. However, I can consult the game's instruction manual and see if there's any information about damage boosting. Let me see. Yes, it looks like if you jump on the boss's head, you can take more damage than usual. Thank you for the tip.
I mean, if you touch the boss, you technically do take more damage than usual, because it's a one-hit kill. But no, strategy in question just involves waiting until the snake shoots a fireball at you. And then once you get hit, you'll have iframes, and you can just hop right on the snake and run straight through him. Afraid of. Hey robot, we're about to go to chapter 2, where you have to rescue the dolphin. Let's take this time to reshuffle the dirt. Up.
Ah yes, the dolphin. In chapter 2, you must navigate through a maze of underwater caverns to reach the dolphin and rescue it from the evil clutches of wait. What? Rescue the dolphin? Why would anyone want to do that?
Because dolphins are cute. Oh. The extra heart tank looks like a yo-yo just sitting there on the ground. Let's see, where's the wavelength? Does this have the... No, the Elgato noise removal is turned on, so... So yeah, impossible to tell like this, but you talk to that NPC in that house in order to spawn a bottle with a note inside of it on the beach, and that gives you the code to activate the submerging capabilities of the submarine. Yeah, because funnily enough, you apparently cannot submerge in the submarine until you put in the secret code to activate that. Oh. This is glitched. I think it was because that chapter was just played on review mode, so it's locked me out. It's not saving either. If I reset... it starts the whole chapter over again. Here's the question. Is the dungeon still blocked off? So apparently the game does not clean all of its memory addresses up properly. So if you play one thing and then like go back to the title screen and play again. So usually you do this by like playing review mode, clearing a dungeon, or clearing the chapter, and then returning to the title, then immediately going back in. It won't remember that the dungeon is supposed to be uncleared. I also don't know whether a reset can recover from that, or if you would normally have to actually completely power off the console and power it back up again. It's one thing that I've never done any science on. I just know about the problem because I've heard about it before. Dun, 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 dun. Hello again, glitched up robot. Kind of fun glitch caused by this as well. So the graphic of the little bubbles that show you where you can go under the... Okay, that's better. Where you basically go under like the little mountain section there. There's like a little kind of underwater cave type deal going on. So it looked like the dolphin's tail fin flapping there. The graphics glitched out. I have like no hope of recognizing my visual cues for any of the stuff that I would normally do. So those are supposed to be bats, but they certainly don't look it right now. Okay, let's see. That should still work. Because of the grid-based movement in this game, it's actually quite possible to have navigation in rooms where everything was frame perfect. Yeah, one of the important things is all of the inputs are buffered, so if you actually hold down a direction or an action key, it'll immediately do it as soon as it can. So anytime you got lots of hoppy tile navigation. Oop. Oh boy, those octots were... well, in the first place, they kind of look like little piles of spaghetti. But after that, still not hopping in good ways for me. Oh, right. So there's a specific buffered movement you can do to ensure that if you don't stop that tile, that sinking tile, which is kind of difficult to identify as a sinking tile at the moment, but guarantee that it'll always be in the up position there. Gotcha. Ah. I gotta figure out what else in this game I should be practicing on for when I go back to actually like attempting proper speedrun on it again. Almost every single room has a correct strategy that you should be using. I'm gonna wait for you. Yeah. The clock isn't running today. We can take our time dealing with the weird spaghetti monsters. I think that was 2 hearts. It kind of looked more like broken chunks of baseball bats. Our hero, no longer Mike Jones, he is now Pixel Jones. Today, even Snowman is a baseball bat. Everything's a baseball bat. Or spaghetti. Pixel Mafia. Was Baby Dolphin laughing at me? But he said, heh, 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 heh. I'll use my baseball bat to freeze this very much non-octopus looking thing. Hold down start because why not? That was a normal pause, no no credits, glitch warp. Like, this most assuredly would not have counted anyway, but that would be messed up if the first time it ever happened in the world was on this. Time for some more. There we go. Oh. A little bit cleaner in one way, a little bit more messed up in another way. I could almost sort of read that. Guess, please refrain and good luck. Double dose of glitch dolphins. bonk. Oh, what you bonking? Look at that. The submarine graphic is flickering back and forth between a mic sprite. Oh, closest baseball bat you could find? I gotcha. Yeah, I was doing plenty of baseball batting a minute ago. What are the troll monkeys gonna look like? The game is definitely 98% more cursed than it normally is, huh? I say that because it's Star Tropics. There's a bare minimum level of being cursed even before you start messing with it. Let's see, is the dungeon over here somewhere? No. Up here? Yeah, there we go. We can't even identify the dungeons anymore. Oh! There we go. The trolliest of monkeys. Ooh. Can't even tell what's going on with these dodos. Gotcha. Second one going on a magical journey. Nope. Delivered right to my door. Oh. Oh. Yeah. On point. For later in the game? Ah, yes, yes. Well, we'll probably see our parrot friend. Yeah, the one aspect of it is it kind of makes it look like it's raining sideways, doesn't it? With the glitch pixels. So basically for any given glitch, each individual pin, it has like a 0.1% chance of successfully making it through to the other side. So that's how we get the snow effect. Careful. Full hearts, nice. Boneheads turned very interesting. The dark rooms in this are not like the hidden blocks in Super Mario Brothers. Although maybe it is. If you get the right kind of glitch, the palette will get glitched out and you'll still be able to see the background. Hello, Purple Mike. So we got 2 data pins out in this glitch because those are some thick jail bars. Yeah, unlike Coral Cola, you do have to talk to everybody here. But not the guy at the exit, because he's the guy you talk to after you've talked to everybody else. Oh yeah, you can skip the... well... skip the kid that gives you the free coconut milk. I like to call that the awkward eye contact %. Because when you head back through his hut, you're like staring him down straight in the face, and you're just like... he just wants to give you some free coconut. Oh, that's right, this person, you don't have to talk to that person either. But like he says, oh, I'm not the chief, I'm just visiting. So nobody cares about him. Makes it really easy to tell which parts of the large portraits are sprites and which are the background, because the sprites get messed up. Here we go. Oh, it's a coconut milk. Oh no, okay, bye. You think this is an improvement? So what we just did there was we went upstairs to talk to this girl who is asleep, and she stays asleep because it's some type of weird shooting star curse that made her sleep in the first place. And you do have to confirm that she is in fact sleeping before you can talk to this guy and he'll let you leave. Oh boy. There we go. I did it. Should say, wow, you've done it before you enter the dungeon because you successfully found the entrance to the dungeon. Snakes. Come here, Bo. I do. Oh, okay. Is that... this is what? I guess that's still the slingshot, so... The flies are kind of more terrifying looking in that form. Heating up. I always like that little transitional room because halfway down you're like that much closer to the lava, but not all the way there just yet. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. This makes it more difficult to tell which of these are tiles that you can walk straight across and which ones you have to hop onto and off of. Okay, so I'll put this on what I hope is the baseball bat. I mean, it should be. Still going to try to use it for the buffer strat here. Oh, but the whole thing fails because that's a walking section and not a hopping section. Oh man, that's Hi, how are you? What's going on, Sirocco? Yeah. We got the dirty cart emulation going on. Possibly a brand new thing in the world of emulation. I've never seen anybody try to emulate dirty cart before. Makes this game more difficult to play than it already is. Key issue here is, of course, being Star Tropics. Sometimes you gotta hop and sometimes you gotta walk. So live notification. I was hoping you can catch on stream. Nice. Well, you successfully have done it. Wow, you've done it, just like it says when you beat the game. You love this kind of thing? Yeah. That's what happens when it's NES and it's not real console. It's as messed up as humanly possible. The command to shuffle the dirt around is you do !unblow, and then the space, and then a number. And the number represents how many pieces of dirt you want to blow into the virtual connector. He said, Shadow, it's a good thing he knows this game pretty well. Not well enough to do Bug Doctor blindfold style, and I hope that never becomes a thing. Yeah, this is all hops. Nope. Eee. Well, I'll reshuffle the dirt. I'm not going to clean it, but let's reshuffle. And I'm not sure that's better. Ooh. Uh-huh. Just be like, I made it worse. That's the other problem with that too, is that you kind of rely on the baseball bat buffer for the boss. On the plus side, all you gotta do is buffer this entire room and you're good. You can't describe the buzzing quality that's added to the image. Yeah. Every single pin has a 1 in 1,000 chance of sending the correct signal instead of zeroing it out. I don't know how authentic that is to real cartridge dirt, but it looks pretty good. It gets the point across. I'm not even sure what exactly is going on with some of this because it's weird. We've got like part of Mike is like a hamburger or something. All right, here we go again. I have no idea how many hearts I have. Oh. Wait, the boss sprite animates faster when you're holding down the direction? It doesn't do that in real thing, does it? Okay. No. That's one of those things that rely on doing it visually. Oh no, oh banana lady. You have seen better days. At least I can get the baseball bat and take it with me again. We must recreate this dirt on original hardware. What I thought would be cool is if we opened up a NES and cut all of the graphical pins, spread them out, and installed potentiometers in between all of them so you could actually like turn it up and down to turn dirt on and off for every single pin. There's a few other things that could happen that I am not emulating at present. So I just have an array of 24, so it's 24 dirt values. So we got the 16 address lines and we got the 8 data lines. Breakout board for modular circuit vending would be dope. Yeah. I mean, I love that stuff. So I don't remember how their name is spelled. Casio, but it's Kaseo on YouTube. Anything with a sound chip in it, they open it up and screw around with it. So I think their name is kind of supposed to be pronounced the same way as Casio, like the keyboards. But I suppose if it's Japanese, it would be more like Caseo instead of Casio. Either way, that was some good stuff. And you've seen people do it with the speak and spells, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. You can adjust the speed of the playback. All sorts of stuff. On that digital audio sampling, what I like is when you have it turned down really low and it comes out like, you know, it's like completely unidentifiable. And you don't know them, you have to look them up. Nice. I like spreading the good stuff that I've found so everybody can enjoy it. Alright, do I have any... Actually, I will have more health now, won't I, than I did last time. Oh! With a K, I think. Kaseo. I can also remember having Casio calculator and watch. Yeah? Yeah, they made a lot of stuff. YW. Careful, careful, careful. But we made it. Okay. I know the first moves for this, and then after that it's... Okay, that was better. Hey, there we go. Yeah, that was actually discernible enough that just by remembering that first part there is walk-onable instead of hop-on and offable, you made it. See you later. Actually, I can't think of what that boss's name is. Oh well. They probably have different names anyway in glitch mode. And I guess new dungeon calls for a new dirt configuration. Looks a little bit too normal at first glance. We'll see what it looks like. Wait a second. 446666. That's like one more than 666. Perfect for going into the ghost village. Cartridge boss rush. Yeah. You mess it up badly enough. Actually, if we were to somehow manage to get all 8 data pins, we would just have a completely black screen to look at, because there'd be no graphics coming out of that chip. It's actually interesting. Maybe I need some more fine-tuning in it, like a way to tell it to clean the data pins without cleaning the address pins, because this shape that the gravestones have been replaced with is kind of interesting looking. Unspeakable levels of data corruption. Yeah, bone dogs look a little bit too normal. So let's shuffle the dirt around some more. Oh. Oh, that's actually kind of fun. We flicker in and out of existence when we're walking down. But not in the other 3 directions. This should also not make the ghosts magically visible either, because their sprites should not even be loaded up into the appropriate VRAM. Yeah, you can tell. Okay, gotta do the ghost dance real quick. Good. Just follow that exact path through the room and you'll be fine every time. See, for some reason, whenever it glitches out the status bar in this particular way, it kind of really heavily reminds me of the Back to the Future game. I'm not sure why exactly. I think I have 2 hearts. I could consider jumping into the lake there, but... Nope. I was like, where was that? Was that the next tile or one more tile from there? No, I guess one more jump from there would have been back on safe ground. At least I got that heart back. It's especially funny too, that being a dark room where you can't see anything. I guess I just forgot the path. It's like down and then up twice. Now we're lined up properly with the hole in the wall. See? Dirty cartridge emulation. Nice. What's up, Monster? Yeah. In fact, you can shuffle my dirt around if you want to. So, you know, if blowing in a cartridge is supposed to get rid of dirt, if you unblow into my cartridge, it makes it dirty. So you just do unblow and then a number. And then the number is how many pieces of dirt you want to blow into the cartridge. Ooh. Ah. It's better to have 3 health blobs than only 2. Well, that's the problem with this, is that this is messed up enough to... Oh boy. Nice. Yeah, you hit some good pins with that one. That's very cursed. Okay, yeah, only 1. I think with 1 you might have actually missed the cart entirely with that one. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Makes it fun trying to figure out where the Armstrongs are. Ah, crap. So they aren't guaranteed hits. Yeah, it could. So it could... It is possible for, like, if you do 8 pieces of dirt, it's possible for all of them to hit the same pin. Which I could fix that, but I think this is fine. It's easy to code. Okay, there goes both the mummies. It actually emulating pins. So I just, I have an array, and every time the function is called to read from the CHR, it takes the address and it ANDs it with the dirt. Basically, more accurately, the dirt is an array of probabilities, so it's like a 1 in 1,000 chance of letting the actual bit through if it's dirty. And then it just ANDs the address on the way in, and it ANDs the data values on the way back out. So that way we have 24 pins that are emulated. You set a live notification, you open a browser tag to look for emulators that do this off the shelf. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, so that's where the snow comes from, is those are the random pins that's the random bits that are successfully making it through. So if I turn the probability down, the snow on this would become much more like TV static. And then the problem there is that this just manages to squeeze in to the bit rate that I have. When the fiber finally makes its way out here and we can go up to like nice bit rates, I could probably experiment with changing that to different values so we could see what the TV static version looks like. But for now, this is what we got. Much less stable? Yeah. Okay, let's see. I need... Okay, good. We got Ghost. Get rid of them. Now, the only thing there... So the cartridge connector, the last 2 bits of the name table address actually go out to the cart, and then they go through the mapper chip or are just hardwired and then back into the console. And that's actually how the mirroring works. So depending on whether you hardwire those in certain configurations, like hardwired to ground, hardwired straight across or whatnot, you either get your horizontal, your vertical mirroring, or your mapper controlled mirroring, where it can change the mirroring on the fly. I do not emulate those pins being dirty. You can see the data compression algorithm in OBS fighting these artifacts. Yeah, because it's literally turning single pixels on and off every single frame. So it's a bit of a mess, but hey, it's worth it, right? If it gets bad enough, it'll even screw up the webcam and everything else. Okay, let's see. Bone Dog Room next. Losing the mapper seems problematic. Well, I can't at the moment think of any good way to show you what exactly it looks like when that happens. Yeah, that's tricky. Data manipulation needed on these little platforms is so wild. Yeah. Well, it's like that. Basically, it gives the cartridge full control over the mirroring, because otherwise it would have been I mean, I guess they could have had registers for that in the hardware, but they just passed it out to the cartridge and then brought it back in. I think in the beginning they only intended for that to be hardwired in specific configurations. And it wasn't until later that they realized, hey, wait a minute, we can run this into the mapper chip and change it on the fly. Plus the fact that you could just toss a whole CPU inside of a cartridge to extend the capabilities. It's like the SA1 chip is a whole... Basically, it's the CPU that's already inside of the Super Nintendo, but with a with a faster clock speed. I'm pretty sure that's the chip that does that. And of course, Super FX. Everybody knows that one. Ooh. Oh hey, last two mummies somehow managed to make it out of there alive. That's nuts. Okay, is that the... No, this is... What is... Where? Okay. I see what's going on. Okay, put this back on. Gotcha. Get rid of the difficult to identify wizrobes. Go after the skulls that maybe slightly more closely resemble rib cages now. I don't know. With the right kind of setup, we could actually have like an Atari mode on this. Just reduce everything down to like 4x4 pixel blobs. Okay, time for Maxi. Hop again. You didn't do it fast enough. Yes. Instead of fireballs, it's like throwing burritos at me now. Just a couple more hits. Come on. No! Sometimes dirty pins flicker or strobe. Do I emulate that behavior? That's kind of what the flickering is on here. Maybe the problem with this is actually that it's because it's doing it on every single write, and maybe more realistically it would remember the state of it for a longer period of time and like have it oscillate back and forth like every so many milliseconds. Now this is one thing where the debug build of this, the speed went way down when this feature was activated. Whoa. Boondoggle was here. Got him. And the spit from blowing on is drying out. Oh yeah, that would basically be like the probability changing. Similar sort of thing to that. Maybe instead of it being probability of successfully making it through, it needs to be probability of turning that pin on or turning it off, and then have it remember what state it's in. Next-gen spittle modeling technology. There's a lot of ways we could go with that. It's just like give it a shot, give it a spit, and see what comes out. I need to, gotta do this real quick first. I need to do some more intense analyzing of the real hardware to see what it looks like in dirt situations. So I can see just how accurate this method is so far. But it gets the job done. It is definitely horrendously messed up graphics. Ooh. Implement a big blow button. Well, I mean, anytime you want to actually see what my screen looks like again, you know, you can blow into the cart, which you're not supposed to do that in real life, but it works. Sells the idea. Yeah, sometimes... I guess that's the thing with movie props, too. You want the movie prop to look like the thing. But it doesn't need to look that good. It just needs to... As long as the person sees it, and they think, oh yeah, that's a whatever, then your job is done. Oh, okay. Cleaner graphics, nice. Oh. Going through walls, though, is a bit questionable. Okay. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So even though the rest of that is messed up, the hearts, for the time being, are accurate. Then we draw it and the pins get dirtier again. Yeah, because actual blowing, that is kind of only a temporary fix. It does work for a while because of the spit helping conduct the electricity better. That's the thing, though. If you leave it in there and not pull the card out and put it back in again, I don't really know if it lasts longer if you leave it in after you've gotten it successfully working. Oop. Get Time Lord glitching out in ways you've never seen in this game do before. I had to use save states to get through it because the game kept crashing. Ah, yeah. Okay. So, let's see. Thinking how to best describe what happens when just the mirroring pins are dirty. Let's say you're scrolling along, and instead of having like two unique screens side by side, it scrolls, and it's the same screen scrolling back in again, because it wasn't able to switch to the second screen that was supposed to be displayed. Some issue with the N8 Pro in that game? Yeah, it could be. You can get some interesting stuff happening if you have, like if it doesn't implement the mapper correctly, or if it loads it up and it looks at the number and it's like, I don't know what this is, so I'm just going to use this mapper instead. As long as you had a mapper that was compatible PRG-wise, all the registers are in the correct place, you should at least get a game that boots, but the graphics could be horribly messed up. So Star Tropics and Zoda's Revenge actually use MMC6 instead of MMC3, which is almost the same, but there's one additional register that activates and deactivates write protection on the SRAM. You gotta research the mappers. Let's see, what would you say that was again? That was Time Lord. I don't know which mapper that game uses. Actually, I think we could find out without too much difficulty. Actually, if we loaded that game up, then I could open the thing and it would say which mapper number it was, but I don't think it would actually say which name of the mapper that is. But then you could go to NESdev Wiki and find out quickly which mapper that actually corresponds to. So MMC3, I'm pretty sure, is mapper number 4. Played through all the NES games made by Rare in Feb. Nice. Well, Rare also did some crazy coding tricks anyway. It's like in many of those games, if your CPU is not accurate on every single clock cycle, then the thing is not going to work properly. Second stage of Battletoads, it will die in a hurry. Like raster effects, writing into scroll registers on every single scan line. Let me get out of here. Okay. Marble Madness did not work with RGB Blaster. Ah. Yeah, I don't know if that one's got... or how much that one has going on special. Lost vertical hold. Oh, wow. So like the whole screen was rolling? To switch to composite. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, so that's the thing that you plug in and then it allows you to like capture direct. I think Crack the Web was talking about that the other day. Yeah, because it's like reading the data going out of the cartridge and actually like emulating the entire state inside of the capture card at the same time. Kind of amazing that you can do something like that just entirely through the cart edge connector. Whoa. Where you at? There you are. Okay. Use a Genesis 2 Mega Drive RGB cable into PVM. Yeah, PVM. So that's the nice CRT. I know that. See pictures of that. Interesting choice of connector though for the video output. I guess it's fine though. Ooh. Cricks is God, yeah. You know your hardware well enough, you can make it do anything you want. Got a few fun chips kicking around, but you know I mostly do software screwing around with it. Oh boy, I'm actually looking like an actual shredded bed sheet here, huh? Gonna get you this time. Dodge the stuff. Fireballs kind of look like saxophones this time around. Gotcha. Whee! Use the same connector for the PC Engine RGB adapter. Maybe if you had a whole bunch of that plug on hand, then it would actually make sense to just use them. That way you wouldn't have to order any other connectors. Ghost! Now let's see who you really are. Pull off the sheet. But got away from it. If you were also, what's going on, Sauce? Yep, we got the glitch. We finally can glitch it. Unblow in a number to blow some random dirt onto the pins and see what we get. This is cool. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen any emulator simulating dirty cartridge connector before, so I'm glad to take the throne on that one. 64 SNES, GameCube AV, Famicom cables can be shared too. Yeah. And it thinks I said 8.
8.
8.
8.
Yeah. This is fun. Well, that's the way it is, isn't it, though? People playing on real hardware. If the game glitches, you must play it like that, right? Is Mike like walking backwards when we walk? Yeah. No difference between up and down. He just does the same weird head bob. And of course, for extra measure, you know, just tying that in there with the cursed music. Might actually be a nice contribution to video game preservation. Yeah. You got somebody who's never played on hardware ever, then they have no idea that this was even possible. Even once you get onto Super Nintendo, that wasn't really a thing anymore. Because the specific architecture of the NES, having the CHR and the PRG be separate from each other, and access through the cartridge in this way, oh my. Hello, Queen Shikola. Or is that Pizza the Hut? Can't tell. Once you get to the Super Nintendo, that console actually has actual VRAM in the system. So when you load your graphics... Oh, well... Thank you for blowing in my cartridge. That might not even come through because of the noise removal. Oh well. I was thinking of recording various whooshing sounds to use for blow and unblow, so whenever it triggered, it would do that at the same time. Your blow is too late to say Queen Shikola. We got to see a quick flash as we were heading out. Contribute upstream. Ooh, my. Contribute upstream somewhere. I would have to I'd have to look for an interesting emulator and dive into their source code and figure out how to put it in. Because this is a bespoke solution. Custom emulator from the ground up. This is a nice dirty. Very easy to split mic in half, huh? Okay, we got our Morning Star. What are these more? Whoops. So what is in here? More octants? It's difficult to say because now they kind of look like birds. And they actually could be birds. Maybe they're the overworld sprite for the parrot. I wonder... Well, no, that wouldn't be in this CHR bank. I don't know. Uh-oh. So the entire speed strat for this is do not lose your shooting star. Like GitHub showing people how to do it, bring your own duct tape. Yeah. That's like step 1, locate your CHR read functions. Step 2. I guess the main function would still function because it's C#, so it would, if written properly, it would work basically. Just be like, just change the data types and you're good. I wish Poe had some coconut milk. That would be real helpful right now, but he doesn't. All he has is a poem that tells us how to get the water. Yeah, so speed strat is basically just do not lose your more powerful weapon, because now we have to hit everything with like 2 hits. And it's terrible now. At least the floor is still identifiable as floor. Come here, bonehead. Gotcha. And then we have the... Oh, okay, good. The sprites are still... Actually, are those sprites or are those dynamically updated background tiles? I don't know. Still works just the same, though. Hop on and quickly hop back off again. Oh, and then we have the Frappas incoming. This is gonna be unpleasant. Oop. That's not it. Nope. Nope. Ah. That guy spawned in on the wrong side of the room at first. Oh, good. This is a checkpoint. Come on, over here. Gotcha. And then the fly that's flying around is not... I just want to leave. Leave! At least the rooms are recognizable enough. This is glitched badly enough. I don't think it might actually be misleading. You might think it's the wrong room. Okay, we want the middle one. No, that's not the middle one. Oh, I still know which one the middle one is. It's now on the far side. Nope. Ah. Try for some extra health in here. No, too soon. Oh, banana lady. I think. Drone heads actually kind of flash a little bit before they start charging. Oh. Okay, so I kind of accidentally did the right thing in the sinking tile room the first time. What are we doing for time? Yeah, I had to be up at 7 o'clock this morning, and I'll have to be up at 7 o'clock again tomorrow, so... Can't let it go on for too late. Yeah. Much better. Ideally, I like having the shooting star in that room, because I can do a buffered jump down. Ouch, it's too early. Yes, yes. The time of day that should not have been invented. That's the time of day apparently that they like to do eye doctor stuff. But now, once this is all over and done with, my mom will be able to see out of both eyes again. Got cataract surgery done. Almost kind of jealous, because as part of that, they replaced the lens in the eye, so she can now see without glasses again. Oh. I transformed myself. Amazing. Okay, wait until it's safe. Can I get this? Yes, I can. Okay. A little bit more health, so that's good. Eye doctor at 7 a.m., but it's too early to see normally at 7 a.m. I don't know. Maybe as long as the eye doctor can see, I think that's all that matters. Everything was so groggy. Yeah, the frappas take 3 hits with the yo-yo. It's not pleasant. Where are you at? There you are. Again! Come back! Dun, 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 dun. There you are. Gotcha. Dun, 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 dun. It's funny. Every time I always wind up getting the swapped music kind of stuck in my head. There we go. Most doctors are morning people. Kind of had to do all the all the doctor school. Yeah. Yeah, it's like anything else. You'd just be like, yeah, I'd like the afternoon classes, or I'd like the online classes, please. Probably need a particularly high amount of hands-on with the whole doctoring thing. Ooh, okay. Alright, that is the danger zone there, but we are okay because the rest of this is fairly straightforward. But you know what? I'm going to grab the secret hearts. Yes. Bottom corner, which actually doesn't even look like a tile under normal circumstances, but it's there. The only thing we have to do in the last room is dodge the snake. Yes, that is a snake. Hop onto the geyser. Or pixels, one of the two. I wonder if it will be more difficult to navigate the inside of the whale like this. Shadow is figuring out a green rocket strat in 2-3 and SMB3. ask the robot. Can you tell me about the green rocket strat in stage 2-3 in Super Mario Bros. 3?
Oh, I see.
Oops.
In that case, I will not be able to assist you with this part of the game. My programming is focused on helping
I think the emulator might actually be running on the same
players achieve victory
on the same device as
in
the
video games.
TTS, so it's actually what's causing it to
not on
lag that.
rescuing aquatic
I can just turn that off. Where's the where's the part where it speaks? Control T. Say with voice. Yeah. I think that's it. Starting to find the version where. Okay, so that's TTS. So we actually want the one that's in AI commands. Do bot. Do underscore bot. Okay, this dot AI bot. Oh, actually, I could use, since I'm here, there's the part where it does voice. Okay, robot TTS. Yeah, I can just do app.tts deck talk. And then the text is whatever it was the bot was trying to say. Da, 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 da. Refresh that. Does Rovin's book say anything about the green rocket strat in stage 2-3 in Super Mario Bros. 3?
Ah, yes, Robin's book does mention the green rocket strat in Super Mario Bros. 3. In stage 2-3, you can use the green rocket power-up to access hard-to-reach areas and find hidden power-ups. However, be careful, as the green rocket can also be unpredictable and may cause you to fall into pitfalls or get hit by enemies.
That does sound unsafe. I don't think... I don't think that Mario is a certified rocket technician. He may know how to fly an airplane, but rockets, that's a whole nother thing. Well, the general shape of the inside of the whale is still pretty recognizable. I remember the time we went on the field trip to go looking for the lighter without talking to Babu first. And as it turns out, event flags, event flags, event flags. If you don't talk to him, it doesn't spawn in the lighter. I think this looks less like whale guts in this version. Like the bit around the edge of it kind of looks more like a tablecloth, maybe. Ooh, we're still visible when we're underwater. I did not know. See, we can still clearly tell that that's the figure 8 of the whale.
8.
Yes, 8.
8.
There's people doing the part you're having trouble with differently and didn't understand why. Ah. I like tutorials for tricks best when... So, of course, having the input display on the screen is kind of a helpful requirement, but it's good too when they talk about some of the ways that the trick can fail. Like, they're like, if you're holding down this button instead of this button, then it'll do this specific thing. And if they cover all their bases, you can look at it and be like, oh, that was what it did when I tried to do it. And then that way you know what it was that you did wrong. Must have something to do with how much faster the green rocket shell moves than the regular Koopa shell. So we got a lot of things in Nintendo games that are based around causing things to go faster than they're supposed to. Like Super Metroid has the Mach Ball, where you morph into the ball in just the right way and you go speeding along the floor. So the green rocket is a green Koopa shell. You thought it was just called Green Rocket because Mario launches the rocket at the other Koopas while airborne. Yeah. Then again, you have your fire power-up. Maybe there's a glitch that causes your fireballs to be green sometimes. The shell moves super fast if Mario kicks it with P speed while airborne. Is it like getting confused and combining multiple... Oh no, 3-digit number boss. 987? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 8, 7. Okay, 3-digit number boss. Successfully completed. So it's the level where you have to clear out a bunch of bricks to access a pipe. The one where you have to carry the... No... Wait, 2-6, that's the water stage. Am I thinking of like the one where you actually have to have the raccoon power up and fly up there, bringing the shell with you? Is that it? Interesting looking ship there. It's just like 4 sailors holding hands and trying not to sink. Or the World 2 block pyramid. Oh right, World 2. Well, now I'm not sure where the level I'm thinking of is located. Yeah, World 2 is the desert. I don't know why I was thinking World 2 is the water. Whatever. Block pyramid, okay. Do we want to? Yes, we do. Thanks for the worm. Although it looks like this worm has already been chewed on a bit. I hope the parrot won't mind. World 6 is the one I was thinking of? Okay. You don't need a raccoon tail. This level is definitely easier in a casual way. Yeah, so I was thinking, you know, the one where you have to fly up while holding the shell. Invisible note blocks in place so you can do it with... Oh. Well, now I'm thinking of like the other different level where you... Actually, there's a couple of levels, aren't they? Where you build the bridge and then you go around and then you walk across it. Oh my. I don't know if I can successfully identify... We're like a T-Rex now. Our vision is based on movement. As long as the NPCs keep moving, we can see them. At least I know you're there. Yeah. 7-2 and 7-5 both have a mechanic like that. Yeah. Maybe you'd be able to take a look at Mario 3 and see what that looks like with this. Oh my, Chief, you've got problems, sir. Time to see a parrot. Walk along the checkerboard path. Oh. Actually, it's still surprisingly, recognizable like this. I don't think I would want to do that parrot so far, though. And the new dungeon coming up soon will be time for some new dirt. Maybe I need to make that a voice command too. I say, new dirt! And I just automatically dirt myself. But then again, if I do that, I'd be taking away the fun of dirting it up from everybody that's watching. Not quite. This way. This piano has seen better days. Maybe that'd be a good place to insert a All Rise for the national anthem joke. At least the F-shaped room still looks like an F. It would take some serious corruption, though, to cause problems to that one. It's got like uncomfortable with it because like one of the blocks did actually not become visible during that. Okay, hit the pinball. Oh, is the other button over here? Yes, it is. Okay. Foot-shaped switches are a lot easier to hit when they look like foot-shaped switches. Go extra nuts here in a second. Ugh. What's the highest we've been to so far? Not sure. Unblow 8.
8.
8. Oh.
8.
It's actually still pretty normal other than... Okay, we got this one again where Mike turns into his teleporting version. Oh no. Okay. This is gonna be bowling ball room. They just don't make bowling balls like they used to, I guess. Okay, so yeah, the top one's the mirror, bottom one opens the door. Still just on regular yo-yo, huh? Where is this? Oh, right. Jump! This is another room that, under normal circumstances, I've still not learned the proper strategy for doing it optimally. big part of it is actually getting the snakes to run to you. Like the right sections of the room, so you don't have to do as much walking. Second bowling ball, same issues keeping itself together as the first bowling ball. Okay. The double pinball room, that was kind of, oh, that was definitely a mistake. That's actually not even what I normally do in that room. Bowling ball checkpoint. Why are there giant bowling balls in a cave in a tropical island?
Oh dear, it seems I have made another mistake. There are no giant bowling balls in the game Star Tropics. It seems I have mixed it up with another game. My apologies for any confusion this may have caused.
No, there are bowling balls in Star Tropics. I want to know why.
Oh, I see. In that case, I will consult my book How to Win at Nintendo Games to see if it has any information about giant bowling balls in tropical islands. HMM, it appears that the game's developers may have put the bowling balls in the game as a... Wait, what? Why would anyone put bowling balls in a tropical island? This makes no sense.
Now you get it. Also, I'm like one hit from death. Well, it's harder to tell with the inverted music because the high-pitched chirp, chirp becomes kind of a low-pitched thud, thud. Oh, that's not good. And this is only like one more room from the next checkpoint too. This is nice to look at. What's up, Axio? Yep, we got semi-authentic fake dirt. Ooh. So yep, unblow in a number, and you'll put up to randomly that many pieces of dirt in the connector. Whoops. And I have a hard time even telling what's going on in some of these rooms with these sprites. Okay. Just with enough game overs, it'll start improving the drop rate, because that's what this game does. That's like its version of adaptive difficulty. You get better heart pickups. But yeah, that is one messed up bowling ball. What I'm finding weird is the number of things that look like they animate faster if you're moving. Get out of the room, get out. Okay. Can't remember what's going on here. We got the ghost, and the next room is... Right, the double pinball room. I want to get them both. That works. Get them both close to over the top of each other like I normally do. Pencils! Up. Okay, and then third bowling ball room. Oh, 1 second. I'll be back. Be back. I don't know, talk to the robot if you want to. He's there. But I'll be back in a minute. Okay, there we go. Let's see, what was I doing? That's the bowling ball. I am running away from the bowling ball. Whoop.
8.
8. Oh, was that Mineswept? Yeah. Hey.
8.
Yeah. Yep. 8 and simulated dirty NES cartridges. Oh, ouch. So this is actually Star Tropics for the NES, although at the moment it's difficult to tell that. Gotta be careful here, this is the last room of the dungeon. Whoop! What was up, Sakanakao? Yeah. Yeah, this is the negative harmony system in play. So every single interval just gets flipped upside down. So if it would go up by one tone, instead it goes down by one tone. Yeah, we also have the debut of my dirty cart. Yeah, major becomes minor. Yeah, exactly. And vice versa. It was quite interesting. Then we also have 07. Huh. Thank you for 07ing, everyone. It's strange. Oh, blow. That's what happens. So the blow cleans the cart out. So unblow is what puts the dirt back into the cart. It's a good pun though. Blow 7, it works. Yeah, so my function where it does the CHR reads, I have an array of virtual dirt that it's basically anding the address, and then it's also anding the data on the way back out. But it's not just a simple and, it has probability. So it's like 1 in 1,000 every time a bit is accessed of the signal actually getting through when it's from a dirty pin. So that's how we get the kind of snow artifact going on with the little random pixels flicking on and off. And this turns out pretty good, but I feel like I need to analyze a real hardware dirty cartridge situation some more to see if there's anything else that I can notice about it. But I'm pretty happy with this so far. But I also need to figure out how to throw some dirt into the bits that go out into the cart and come back for the name table, like for the mirroring. I'm not going to do any simulation of dirt on the PRG pins because that would basically just crash the CPU. But on the whole, though, I can say I'm quite happy to have the most cursed NES emulator in existence. Interesting cartridge mods on recent Vinesauce video. He showed photos of all the circuits at the end. I've been getting some pop-ups in my YouTube recommended videos, and I'm thinking, that looks interesting. I need to find the time to sit down and watch it. Oh. Pressing a button for the 3rd time. Wow. Thank you for the sub. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been nice too. Hanging out for your Seiken Densetsu 3 streams with Jordy, because I've always been interested in that game, but I've never felt like playing it. Oh. An overclocking SNES carts is really cool. You'd love to do that sometime. Oh yeah. So I've seen the various overclocking patches and stuff like that for running Star Fox at like a full 60 frames per second in the emulator. Ooh. Trapped in between the blue mummies. Very, very cursed mummies. Yeah, Doom would benefit from that. So Doom has the Super FX2 chip in it, I'm pretty sure, which is what's also used in Yoshi's Island. And what would have been used in Star Fox 2 if that had actually gotten the physical release. I remember people having to take Yoshi's Island or a Doom cart in order to make repro carts off of the prototype. Which kind of stinks, because like neither one of those is really a cart that you want to use for a donor board for a repro. Oh no. Mummy Conga line incorrectly handled. Star Fox impressed you when it came out, then a few years later you found the frame rate unplayably low. Yeah, I remember being able to, it was fine at the time, but yeah, it's definitely back to thinking it's really cool again. Well, it's weird. Everything well, like we're sitting here celebrating one of the flaws of the NES. That's just kind of how it is, you know. It's like also, our modern understanding of what the hardware is actually doing kind of helps too, because then you look back at it and you're just like, oh, now that I understand how some of this stuff works, it's really impressive that they were able to pull it off. I'm kind of curious too now. Oh, and I've transformed myself again. Whoops. What other kind of abuses of, like, what else could have been done with the Super FX chip? Because it's like primarily used in Yoshi's Island for like the morphing effect, and I think some of the more enhanced sprite scaling and things like that was done with it. I looked up the thread one time because I wanted to see all the stuff that it did. But there's a lot of effects still, though, in that game that is entirely pure SNES without actually needing to dip into the Super FX chip. Yeah, definitely spending a good long time reading over the NESdev wikis. Also really good for becoming impressed with how all of this stuff works. They're very in-depth on everything. Alright, Turbos. Oop. No snowman this time, just pure hit the thing. Before you got your fancy FPGA EverDrive, you bought a copy of Yoshi's Island from Japan loose for $8. Yeah, I also have a Japanese copy of that. It's actually a local store that had shut down, and so they were selling off everything that was in it. And I saw that, and I'm like, this looks cool. I have no idea what game it is. And so to get it home and find out it was actually Yoshi's Island, I was like, oh, awesome. So this doesn't really require any reading whatsoever. So we're golden. Oh, Yossi, that's right. Yeah, they've always spelled it that way in Japan. Yoshi on the loose. Yeah. I actually still think there's colors of Yoshi in Yoshi's Island that we haven't really seen a whole lot of in a long time. I don't remember how many colors they had in total on that. Are all the same colors still in Yoshi's Story? I don't remember. remember there being the character select, and I think there was a few secret ones you could unlock too, right? Because I know I did that replay of Yoshi's Story relatively recently in the grand scheme of things, but I still have so much stuff that I've forgotten about it. Touch fuzzy level, yeah, that's like all raster effects, wasn't it? Colors and patterns of Willy Wood. Oh, I probably have that kicking around here somewhere, but I have not played it yet. I don't remember. That's it, yeah. Yes, okay. We need to do a ton of preferably practice with correct looking graphics, but I have to do a lot of practice before I start doing any attempts at speedruns of this again. They didn't emulate it quite right on SNES Classic, apparently. Ah. Touch fuzzy sure is wobbly, but you don't think that effect uses super effects at all? Yeah, I think it's all just like raster, isn't it? Just writing to the scroll register? Well, no, because it's not just sine wave across the screen. It's got like, I don't know. It's just a lot of interesting stuff. Distorted, yeah. Yeah, you can really go a long way just off of pure raster effects, just writing the new value on each scan line. Skoko read recently that the big collectible flowers normally use the FX, but it was busy. If it was busy, had a low frame rate animation that it would copy from the ROM instead. It's interesting. It's always good to have a backup strat, definitely. Yeah, because we know we get our frame drops on those old hardware. SNES had a vertical offset mode as well. Okay. I don't know as much about the SNES. I know, like, the basics. Like, oh yeah, Mode 7 does the fancy kind of semi-rotation effect. Which one is this? Okay, individual columns could be offset vertically. Yeah. If you combine the two of those, then yeah, that would definitely give you the effect. It's not line by line like the horizontal raster stuff. A little more coarse. Yeah. Oh yeah. So like on a well, you said columns though. Like in like bands where it's like 2 or 3 pixels together at a time. Of course, I watched every single one of Game Hut. I watched every single one of the videos talking about all the effects that they did for Traveler's Tales games on the Genesis, and like forgotten like 90% of what they said. But I just know it was basically almost always raster effects was the answer to it, no matter what the problem was. Okay, so 8 pixels. So the individual, yes, individual tiles, yeah. This is going to be interesting. Or wall face boss. Broken Joe. And move back. Okay. I was worried I'd actually run out of baseballs there. I've also not practiced that fight normally in a long time either. First scaler. That was arcade hardware, wasn't it? So you get like Hang On and Space Harrier and all of that, yeah. So get dizzy effect. Foreground is doing that. Tile-based column offset, but the background is doing horizontal and vertical warping and rasters. Okay. Yeah, because it does have like the layers in front of each other, doesn't it? I need to finish off the rest of my replay through of that, don't I? Background was not just horizontal wobble, but sort of a growing and shrinking roll vertically. Yeah. Yeah, because I do remember, the whole thing, doing everything, all the things all at once. And it's funny, that's like all stuff that's really easy to do now. You just program a custom shader, throw your sine and cosine in there, and you're done. I think I even implemented a shader that does that. Now I'm tempted to change the video output of this to use OpenGL just so I could have full screen shaders for additional weird effects. Because we don't presently have that capability. We have the horizontal flip, the vertical flip, we got the dirty cartridge, but we don't have anything anything more exotic than that. Flip. Well, if you flip me vertically, I'm not gonna be too happy. But yeah, you got separate flips for horizontal and vertical. Let's see. Oh, jump again. Oh no, I took the damage. Almost, you almost got it. Yep. Okay, this one's not too bad. I just have to remember that I'm going the other direction. Also, you don't have to kill all the bats. There's only like 2 bats you need to kill in this room. Not a lot of games use the vertical offset mode, but Yoshi's Island took advantage of it in a few places. Well, now I need to look up like a wiki page on that just to see what games did use it. I'm curious to see some other uses that have been done for it. Flip it good, yeah. Oh boy. This room. Okay. Flee. Using the asterisk is much better. Let's try here. Oh, hi. 0 counts. Oh no. Vane, welcome in. 0 counts, welcome in. Playing, what was that again? Oh, just retro. Yeah. I don't remember what you've been working on lately. Yes, the game is very cursed right now because we have dirty cartridge emulation now. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Yeah. So, I'm sure there's plenty of you that are familiar with what this game is supposed. Oh yeah, also the screen has been flipped horizontally as well. So it's like 3 separate layers of cursed going on at the moment. Did I get the... Okay, I got the shooting star, good. Last movie used it to lower the playfield as time progresses. Oh, okay. I kept playing retro, yeah, we saw the retro. Okay, now we have this guy. Oh. Okay, that one was easy enough, but this... Oh, well thank you for blowing just for a moment. I know it's gonna get dirty again, huh? I'm taking all the stuff. I don't care. Give it to me. Yeah, so blow cleans the cartridge. Unblow with a number puts dirt back into the cartridge. Jam? Yeah. Oh, you got me. There's a list of uncommon graphic mode games at the SNES Dev Wiki that we've been adding to. These fine examples. Nice. Do the controls? Yes, the controls match what I see on the screen, so I don't have to reverse the left and right in my head. Just play to what I see. All right. Okay, I need to get the last. Why? Okay, we're still doing good because we were very full on hearts. Just the world flips, yeah. Get that. Ooh. Yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen a emulator do dirty cartridge emulation before, so I was like, I have to do that. What's that? That's okay. That's just that transform from earlier wearing off. I want the hearts. Even if they don't look like hearts at the moment, I must have them. Okay, good. For the inverted music, do I flip each octave separately? No, I just have a center point, which is kind of hard-coded, where it's like, this is the center of the virtual MIDI keyboard, because what it actually does is it takes the period, it converts that to frequency, it converts that to MIDI note, and then it inverts it, then it converts that back to frequency to convert back to period. So there's the real period, which is set directly from the registers, and then every time it writes to an appropriate register, it recalculates what the actual period is. And in fact, I think I actually downloaded your NSF player, the source code to it, so I could go in and apply the same modification to it, so I could have a negative harmony version that would work on all games, including games that this one doesn't support. Yeah, I don't have, so modification, I do have to go in and change in the code, but I have 1 point for the triangle channel, and I have a different point for every other kind of channel, because they need to be different, because I still want the triangle to be deep, like I still want the notes to be bass-like, so I do have a separate flip point for that than from the pulse channels. That's why it doesn't have the chorus effect. Yeah, it's going to be different, very different on I mean, you know, kind of. Well, it's okay. So it converts it, but it's not. Let me think here. So like, it's not whole numbers, but it's like the scale changes. So it's like, so you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but in between, like you got like 1.5, 1.6, 1.7. You know, it's like if it's halfway in between two notes, then it is a floating point number on that. Yeah, converting to logarithmic, exactly. And then just does the simple like midpoint, and then it subtracts or sets to like negative and all that. So it eventually, it gets the job done. It just has a few steps in the process. Room is flipped, so that's there. That's there. What is that? Do I have the potion? I don't know. Maybe I have the potion, maybe I don't. Maybe it's chorusing just fine. I don't know. Sometimes it's bumped off just enough. And also if it's chorusing between the between a pulse channel and a triangle, although it kind of doesn't really. Actually, this is a room in particular that does that effect, so yes. Here's this into a different tune. Maybe. It's like if you want to hear normal music, you can do flip M, and that will toggle that effect back off. Whoop. Try to kill this boss really quickly while I can see what I'm doing. Oh no, no, don't. No, you flip it the other way. I'm not going to be happy with you. Okay, let's try to get twin Sumocho out of the way real quick. Yeah, ideally a different midpoint could be selected for each song individually. The current midpoints that I have selected work really badly for Kirby's Adventure, because that does things quite backwards. They use the triangle channel diagonal flipped. Interestingly enough, if the horizontal is flipped and the vertical is flipped at the same time, then it's actually like proper 180-degree rotation. It actually is upside down. Oh man. It's funny though how just flipping it horizontally, how badly that messes with my recognition of what any of this is. That's right, we orbit the crater, talk to Uncle. And with the picture flipped like this, we would actually need to buffer a left input instead of a right input in order to successfully say no to Uncle. Back in the days where if you tell an NPC you don't understand what they told you, instead of trying to explain it better, they just repeat the same thing they told you. I'm like, well, if I didn't understand you the first time, just repeating it isn't going to help. Chuck some dirt back in for the spaceship, because we want a dirty spaceship. Ooh. Oh. You went into a mirrored apartment back in Vancouver and you've gone through looking glass. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You can, yeah, just have everything flipped. So Mike always faces towards the camera now. Or does he face left and right if you... Yeah, I think he does. Normally he faces left and right even if you can't actually move in that direction. It's the same thing inside. Is he... Oh, nope. Okay, we got teleporter effect. We got blinking in and out of existence. I don't think I can do bottleneck like this. I'll try it. Straight across and then jump across. Okay. Someone flip speedruns win. Oh boy. I don't like this. Yeah, that would require a whole separate... Oh, run. Okay, good. That would require a whole separate set of training for everything. Like, rewire your brain. So for the most part, this is kind of like just trying to play through it like normally, but flipping everything in your head on the fly. Oh. Okay, I want... Oof. 1.5 hearts left. Dead. Oh, and I forgot to kill the turret there as well. Out of sight, out of mind. If you can't recognize it as being a threat, you don't. Oh, thank you for the penny down the well. It'd be more accurate if I actually, Oh yeah, I actually kind of need to see what that looks like too. What does it look like if you... Well, that's still recognizable, the little ghost sprite, but the falling into the circuits is definitely quite a bit different than what it normally looks like. Much more cheerful death sound? Yep. So we were like, Sakanako also pointed that out a little bit earlier. Anything that is major key becomes minor key, and vice versa. They both get swapped as part of the flipping around. Run. Cool. No. Uh-oh. Well. I have a hard enough time with space drugsless bottleneck under normal circumstances, so this is just... So we're going for early space drugs. But also, oh my goodness, Banana Lady. Look like a burn victim this time around. Thank you for another penny. Let's see, can I even find the space drugs like this? It should just be... Actually, is it straight up from here? Yeah, there should be an alien here, and I just run through him. Get some drugs, yeah. Past the Banana Man. Go back. Okay, that's the space drugs. I'll get this too, why not? Thinking maybe that's overkill. But the game is dirty, we gotta play dirty too, right? That makes logical sense, doesn't it? Ooh. Ah, such a clean game. So clean. See, we got a line out, but other than that, it's pretty good. Yep, just a single data pin out is... Oh, wow. Single data pin is probably best possible outcome there. Because that just gives you lines. Whereas an address pin out, that's going to swap in incorrect graphics entirely. Switch to my cheating shoes. Okay, we should be good from there. Pew pew. Pew pew. Good moment for hydrate. Let's talk to the robot. Star Tropics has a mysterious pill that Mike finds on the floor. We nicknamed it Space Drugs because it's in the spaceship.
Ah, yes, I remember that part of the game. In Star Tropics, the mysterious pill you find on the floor is indeed called Space Drugs by the game's characters. It appears to have some sort of magical or supernatural properties, but the game does not explain what they are. It is one of the game's many mysteries.
Uh-huh. Yes, technically right. You see pretty quickly, though, when you pick it up, your health gets a full refill. And then some. Okay. We do have Supernova right now. It's funny, though. The melee portion of our weapon still looks very yo-yo-y. Completely forgotten what that one specific alien's name is. Oh, Vitamin X. Yeah, it's in the instruction manual. I'm not healthy. Ah, I'm dead. It's your brain on Vitamin X. Yeah, they can call it Vitamin X all they want. We know the truth. We know it's space drugs. Oh. I think it's kind of neat when we get like this weird vertical compression kind of effect because the lines end up kind of doubling. Oh. Oh, wow. It's an interesting looking banana alien there. Oh. Oh god. I don't know how that was happening. The background wasn't even scrolling. You must fit some pretty good pins with the dirt on that one. Nope, 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 don't shoot me. Oh, remember, blow is clean. Ouch. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, there you go. Okay, so it's a good weapon. Okay, good. Yeah, this one specific alien has its own name. I guess I could add a version of that as well, where you just specify... You can specify a bit mask yourself. That'd be kind of neat. This is a hopping section, okay. X2600, actually, yeah, it does look quite similar to some of the Atari games. Ooh. Again with the turrets that can't hit anything. Okay. Right, it's over this way. Okay, hearts still look okay. They're just... The problem is I just don't have enough of them to have the supernova, that's all. More space drugs over here. Actually, completely unnecessary to kill that guy, but I just... I lose sight of my normal damage boosts that I like to do through here. Some difficult to see force field. Okay. Game is famous for containing lots of Americana, like space and roid rage. Yeah. Uh-oh. Nope, don't jump into it. Uh-oh. That one's easier when you can see what you're doing. This is like hot dog banana lady this time. Like her whole body was like hot dog and a hot dog bun. No, jump! 2600 Star Tropic Steam we should have gotten. I could probably go into my APU code. No, like audio processing unit. Go into the code for that and make some modifications to make the audio sound worse. Maybe the number one thing would be, so the Atari 2600 has a very limited selection of notes that it can actually play. See, if you want to make actual music with the chip, you kind of have to shove it in between because you can't really get a proper scale out of it. 2600 worse? What's the right way of it? It's its own kind of special. And if you know what you're doing, you get good stuff out of it. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen Pressure Cooker. It's like one of my favorite games for 2600. Sophisticated too, because they're like this little burger chef and you're running around. And on the bottom of the screen, these orders come in, and it'll be like burger with cheese and lettuce, tomato, and all that. You have to catch the ingredients that match the order, place them on these burgers as they come along on a conveyor belt, and then once the burger is ready, you pick up the top bun and place it on top of the burger. And you pick up the whole burger and put it through a machine to wrap it, and you have to put it in the correct output conveyor belt for like red, green, or blue for where the order came in from. You need to shove all this into the device, which allows you to play NES games on 2600. I saw a video of this thing that could play video files on the 2600. So if you can do that with that, then you ought to be able to do it with maybe just have like a... what would be the better way of doing it? Have a NES cartridge connector on the on the side of the cartridge that plugs into the top of the Atari, or just try to make do with only a single button on your Atari joystick. Figure this out eventually. There's the burgers. Makes me want burger. Maybe tomorrow I can get burger. Okay, try to do this part properly this time. I like to just get the space drugs, damage boost past all of that. Including that there. And I still got plenty of NES and the adapter, real-time map the video and sound to something a 2600 can spit out. So let's see. Well, whatever method the thing that plays videos does, you should be able to take any arbitrary video signal but maybe it's doing a whole bunch of pre-processing. I don't know how exactly they did it, because I just saw the video of the output results with it looking kind of mangled. That satellite is difficult to see. Gotcha. Oop. Can you line yourself up with... Okay. Or I can just move myself over. In that video on 2600, very cool. Yeah. Anytime you do something with the hardware that's like not even remotely intended to do, it's good. Just shoot faster. So yeah, Mike's own gun lock of sorts is your own biggest enemy for that boss. Actually, the entire game, really. Anytime you get hit, your attack speed goes down. So when you want to attack things as quickly as possible, you gotta be speed like, okay, can I do it? Can I do the heat pipe skip? If you didn't have to pre-convert the video on the Windows app, you get one. Oh yeah. Okay, so you gotta pre-process it and then load it onto the card. I guess it makes sense, because taking video and mangling it appropriately. Like if you had a custom chip in there that could do that on the fly, that would be one thing. Let's try it. Put the right thing on. Okay, heat pipe skip successful. Oh, he didn't do it. Huh. I wanted to follow up my one glitch with another glitch. The one where if you run onto Ostroid, he just dives off the platform. Okay, well, I need the weapon up here. Which one is this? Is this orange gun? It should be right, because the one in the middle is just a regular white gun. I mean, I'll soon find out if it's not. Yep, if you only get damaged once, you can just buffer your jumps all the way across there. The time will be perfect on the sinking tiles. Nope. This is tricky. You gotta buffer up as you enter the room. And as soon as Mike does that little stutter, you change directions. It's like the first flash cart you got for your Game Boy Micro. The M3 player mini uses mini SD cards to allow it to fit flush into the Game Boy Micro. Ooh, okay, yeah. Regular GBA carts, kind of, the little lip on the edge kind of sticks out, doesn't it? Or something like that. I got my Game Boy Micro kicking around somewhere. I need to find my charger for it, actually, and probably put some juice back into it, because it's probably below the recommended 50% for long-term storage by now. M3 movie player, yeah. I don't know too much about how the Majesco GBA video carts worked as far as their encoding. I know they look like crap. Okay, we're gonna... Nope! Okay, so I did shoot, shoot, he moved back. Shoot, shoot, he didn't move back. I don't know. I think if you shoot him before he finishes moving back all the way, then it actually doesn't register the hits. Mini SD is a very obscure format. Mini SD. Okay, so we have SD, we have... It's micro SD, isn't it? So yeah, mini SD. I don't think I have ever seen one of those before. You have adapters to use with micro SD card. Nice, nice. Yeah, micro SD is like the best thing. And don't you wish the PS Vita used those? It's like irritating. Instead you get a stupid proprietary Sony card that you can no longer find anywhere. In between, yeah, I will look it up because I need to see what one of those looks like. Nope. Nah. That's another game over, isn't it? Oh well. At least we get to see there's the hot dog version of Banana Lady again. You can see the bun portion, and then the bit sticking up at the top is like the actual hot dog portion. This is probably gonna be final attempt then, because I gotta be ready for... Oh. Hey, being generous. So if you're cleaning it up, blow doesn't take a number, it's just blow. Although I think you could do unblow. Okay, that's what you're going for, huh? This is still reasonable. That was too much damage. I now don't have the... Okay, just go straight across. In and out. Just blow. Ow. Come on, I need you dead, please. Ah. Okay. It's funny how much of this turns out I actually do have it scripted to a large extent. I just sort of have my default thing that I do. As long as the aliens move the right way, it works just fine. Okay, that's the gun. Love sign. I don't know, I think it's using int.parse, so... Just go, get out of there. Oh, that thing takes an extra hit when you don't have supernova. Ouch. Okay, what's this? That's just more of the gun. Oh, okay. A hopping section, a walking section. Uh-oh. Oh, and now these things' shots are invisible. Okay. I don't know how much life I have. Hopefully enough that I can jump onto the space drugs. There's been situations where I've had not enough health to... Okay, 2.5 hearts. If you jump here and this character and this alien moves down... or shoots down, you can end up dead. Okay, and the turret's at the bottom, so step around that. That is a nasty, dirty cart. Oh boy. Okay, not bad. That's a star, isn't it? Yeah, it would be a star because it had the white color palette on it. Heart, maybe? I don't know. Make past this guy again. Yes. That was spray and pray. Alright, oh, get shot. Oh. I gotta wait for it. Oh. That was it, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, good stuff. Supernova. I can just push them all the way back. Go, go, go. Get out of here, you pixelated monstrosity. Ooh. Oh, the maze. Well, hey, look at that. At least now it converted the text into Braille for us, huh? Kinda. Which way is the right way? This way. Oh, flip H.
8.
No, not 8. H.
8.
You know what's funny, though? H is the 8th letter of the alphabet. Is that just a coincidence? And where is the... Okay, so we come in from here. Oh. That might be better. Yeah, then you skip that one and you go in this one. Yes? Yes. V... I mean, at this point, these sprites are mangled enough that it doesn't really have much of an effect on the is this even the right place? Maybe. No. Yes. Yes. There it is. Time for scam health refill. Oh, I like something, yeah. That is more difficult to sing along to when it's messed up. O-L... Wait, no. What is the command for maze-like hallways? Oh. O-L-M-H, right.
Over long ways like always. Over long ways like always. Over long ways like always. Over long ways like always.
Yeah, we don't have a version of that arranged for the inverted... Oh. Are we going into outer space? I don't know. The squares are on the move. Guess we're still on V-flip, right? Yes. If you got any upside down bananas, then you'll want to put them in your upside down ears. Let's see, which side is the gun on? Over there. Whoop. Oh, I was in the little hand. Janked. Well, yeah. Oh, Shadow had to do a stupid thing in SMB3 just for fun. I mean, the whole game is just for fun, I suppose. So, additional fun is good. Okay, hand. Face. Eyeballs, maybe. Hand. No, I don't want to be... I don't want to be in the... Oop. Boom Boom soft lock with just a tail, no pewing. Flying Boom Boom to fly off screen and never come back. Huh. By flying around the ceiling. Okay. It's kind of like... Okay. Kind of like turning into a fairy in Zelda 2 in a certain boss, isn't it? Leaves never to be seen again. Space drugs. Yes, except at least SMB3 has a timer to bring mercy. Oh, okay, so it's not like permanent soft lock. That's right. Oh, it's Jeff, isn't it? The other alien in 7-2 is Jeff. Oh god, can I do the reactor like this? A few permanent soft locks in SMV3 though. I could maybe manage to pull that off with the thing the right way up, but upside down, or with the messed up graphics. I can do it with the messed up graphics, but I don't think I can manage that with this upside down. If you Koopa Kid with 2 fireballs in the same frame when you only need 1 to deliver the last hit. Oh. Permanent soft locks. If you soft lock the game, you soft lock in real life. Gasp. Kind of like real life soft locks are there. Zelda. Hand. Okay. Didn't realize it was that bad. Uh-oh. Hand. Okay. Head. Want no hands. Only head. Probably just an urban legend. Ah, okay. We can hope. Alright, got him. Banana happy. Oh, he still hit me. Okay, I like that. Up close, shoot quickly. Right, that's the gunner. Oh, that is not. Okay, good. I could have ended up in the employee break room. You managed to pull off the nearly impossible fireball combo. It registers that you defeated the Koopaling and stops the timer, but overkills and rolls over the HP. Aha. And then when it's a zombie, you can't do anything anymore, huh? Okay. Whoop. Okay, good. Heart. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Poor spaghetti doesn't even look like spaghetti now, though. No, I want that on normal. Yes. I'll take everything I can get here. Do some farming. It says to fly off screen, but then the wand never drops, right? Because there's zombies. Actually, I also don't know if the hearts are full or not. Alright, let's... Oh. Okay, that's the... Whoop, get out. Can actually hit phase 1 Zoda with the yo-yo. Don't really benefit from that in any way. I don't like this. Get away from me. Okay. Must ahead. Weird bugs in SMB3. Instant death while p-winging through the fast airships in World 8.
8.
8, yes.
8.
So that's the primary problem with this when I get into the final Zoda fight is telling whether or not we're on the same vertical plane as each other. Because like the bottoms of the sprites don't line up, so you have to like go off the top of the sprites and say, okay, damage boost, run. Oh yeah, I guess it's good to clarify. Is it all stars? Okay, good heart from that. And all stars, the wrenches can get you off screen. Wouldn't be insta-kill, but maybe there's something else? It's really strange anytime there's any behavior that doesn't match from one version to the other. Because like all of the rumors of them just taking the code and porting it, they're like rewriting it from scratch, but I don't know. We have a clip, nice. OG version. Some levels where you can screen wrap into lava, but that wouldn't be one of them. Yeah, think of all like SMB1 screen wraps. I've seen those demonstrated plenty of times. Maybe I don't even want to use the normal strat with them. Maybe I just want to stay far away and shoot from a distance with the supernova. Uh-oh. Okay, where's the... You are not lined up with me. here. Don't want to be anywhere close. Okay, he's back on the grid. Now I'm gonna do my normal 2 shots strat. I'm just gonna hit him once. GTFO. Still off the grid. Get back on the grid, please. Oh, he was on and then off again. Ah, okay. Post that to Discord and say which frame of this is the first frame of puke. All right. Leave. Somehow the jump flag was weird because P-Wing should go to Small Mario. It was SMB3J. Okay. So your guess is that somehow the jump flag was unset, so it registered a pit. Your Y position rolled over. Oh, yeah. I don't know how that works exactly. If it just uses Y position or if it's like, and thank you for GG. If it's like, if you're moving down, like velocity downwards, and your Y position wraps around, does it like need both of those to happen at the same time? I don't know. So maybe something caused the game to register that you were standing on something or it landed, and then when you continued falling, it read a negative Y position and declared Mario dead. Yeah, it's just a theory. No, it's just a hypothesis. A game hypothesis. Try to deliver it in his thing. Thank you as well. Thank you, GG. Thank you, GG. Thank you, Broken Game. That's still beatable though, even when it's messed up. Okay, yes. Copy. Actually, I'll just open that. Like, you'd be able to tell much of a difference if we potato. Do Pixels know how to swim better than Mike does? The music sounded happy, so I think Pixels made it. Credits should be interesting. Yeah. Everything's going to be just as messed up. Let's see, we're on the beach. Oh. I clicked on the link, so this didn't have focus. Okay. Up here. Yeah, you go around. And then into Gorgonzola. So we need our cola. Is this Babu? Yes, it is. I don't have any cola though. I just have my water. Maybe, whoops. We drank another one. Maybe it was, hopefully it was diet that time. What is that? Is that Uncle or? Well, that's Navcom. Okay, Banana Lady. Chief is in there somewhere. Ooh, the cubes don't become cube-like until they get up to speed. It works like SMB1 and Zelda 2. When you jump, it flips a bit. So if you jump off screen, you technically roll over the Y position or negative value, but the game knows not to kill you since you jumped. and knows not to draw you at the bottom of the screen, although collision detection is still active, so the floor basically also acts as ceiling. You'd guess that SMP3 would also do something similar for flying. SMP3 is interesting as well because all of the levels are 2 screens tall. Like uses the horizontal mirroring for that, so it can have 2 screens, and then at the very bottom the status bar. That's what this is. They're just speaking to us in their native Argonian language. That's what that is. Cartridge on DMT. Dirty mother trucker. Yes. After watching that clip, Shadow thinks the game thought that Luigi got smushed between an object and the edge of the screen. I don't know what kind of objects can smush you in Mario 3. A picture of something. You could sort of almost kind of tell what some of these are because of the color data still being there.
Eight.
16.
8.
Times 2, yes. That's the letter. Appropriate Nintendo shirt. Alien on a ship. Soda should be next, right? That's Zoda. Exploding ship. Mike. Banana ears. There it is. Banana ears like you've never seen it before. Nice. Ah, Nintendo. Yeah, that's right. It says the end after the credits, and then it goes to the slideshow. Well, thank you, Nintendo, for making a console capable of being dirty. But yeah, wake up time in less than 6 hours, so I have to say good night to everybody. Oh, Opuatuin with some Unicode. You know, you can get the actual upside down. I don't know about mirrored though. I think there's a website that'll let you do mirrored text as well as what's that? Okay. Well, it's time for me to type in my commands though and get whatever sleep I do before I do stuff. So there we go. Opuetsnuin and good night. Yep. I guess I'll be on again next time. It'll be for next shitpost Saturday, huh? All right. And then after that, hopefully we'll have something else for Wednesday. Actually, what needs to get finished off, bring this project to a close. I don't know how many more categories we have left on this, but we have the pink CD. We need to finish off the pink CD. Ton of games. Classics 1. Over 400 games for your PC. So, gotten pretty far on that. So, you want to suggest raid target? I don't know. I'm usually looking at, because like we got Gobs. We got Gobs still. Gobs is not doing Final Fantasy VII now, though. Now he's doing... now I'm a fat squirrel. Now he's doing Mario World. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, so we're going to go look at Kaizo. Because he does that thing. I don't. That's why I'm glad he does it, because I'm not going to. So thank you, everybody, for being here on this debut of this weird and experimental WTF is that. So type in this.
I say, see y'all later.
8.
I don't see the thing. I hope
8.
that's right.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
Frog.
8.
8.
Frog.
8. 8.
Oh snap.
Frog.
Oh, snap, frog.
8.
Lol.
8.
8.
8.
Waiting for that to stop saying stop streaming frog.
Okay, good. Bye!